right, everybody. Final game of the Orion Cup for Team Minnesota 14s. We take on Western Selects. Let's see how the girls do today, see if we can actually pull out a victory. It's been a tough one. We've had 2 overtime losses, so close games, we're in them. Just can't get that final goal. Today may come down to who's more awake. It's 7:15 at the South Suburban Sports Complex in Denver, Highlands Ranch. All right, we're going to mute it during the next 3 minutes and warm-ups. Twenty more seconds to warm-ups.
After the season, the points picked up. Line on the goal line for starting lineups. And
One more starting lineup. The American National Anthem, no Canadian this morning as we play Western Selects from everything west of the Rockies.
good morning and welcome to the 2025 Orion Cup here from Denver, Colorado. Today's final pool play game of the 2014 division pairs Team Minnesota versus Western Selects. Let's meet the visiting team, Western Select starters. Starting in goal, number 36, Selma Tosa Byman. On the blue line for the Selects, number 3, Molly Mossberg. Her team partner, number 16, Kay Gosco.
They line up like that Boston team. Kind of in position.
61, Orion Woods. And center the slacks, number 17, Lauren Frazier. Now let's meet the starters for Team Minnesota. In goal, number 32,
Gretchen in goal.
On the blue line, for Minnesota, number 66, Finley Doyle.
Finley.
30 Pipers, number 75,
Alice.
On the wings for Minnesota, number 10, Avery Scott.
Avery.
At the other wing, number 45, Emma Johankin.
Emma.
And center for Minnesota, number 7, Addie Curtis.
Adeline. Addie, we'll call her today.
And Scott Noel. Ladies and gentlemen, please face the flag. Rise with your table as we honor her for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
All right, everybody, it's time. Let's play hockey. Well, Mick Jagger here.
Welcome to the Buffalo teams. Let's play hockey.
They definitely have a playlist that they prefer. We're perched high just like we were. Same rink as last night. Felt like we were just here, which we were 12 hours ago.
Go, Select!
All right, Addie on the face-off. Different reffing crew from last night. We're happy to see that.
Go, wheel!
Selects bring it in. Alice
Girl.
trying to hold him wide. I think that's Addie down behind the red line. Alice trying to help Addie out. Alice pushing him up against the wall with Addie. And Alice gets it away. Whoops, lost an edge over to Emma. Let's see if we can wake up this morning and have a strong first period. That's been our weak point this tournament. Sleepy first periods.
Get in there.
Good second and thirds, though. We eventually move it over to Avery. Addie to Avery. She'll dump it in on net. We go for the line change, and Addie's going to chase him. So let's bring it out. Across the middle, into the zone, offsides. Looks like Bryn taking the face off. I'm getting the names. I don't even need my cheat sheet. And Poppy picks it up. She'll bring it in. She centers it. Oh, what a nice pass. Just missed. That is Lenny, I think that was who she was trying to connect with. We dump it back forward here to neutral, but it's stuck. Back into our end. Piper picks it up. Piper out there with Aaliyah. Oh, nice stop by Gretchen on that wrap route. Another shot. Gretchen gets a pad on it. Kicks it wide. And picked off and put out of the zone. That's going to be on net. No ice. Nice play. It's loose, but they get there first as Lenny tries to... Whoa, there's a trip. No trip on that one. I don't know about Colorado here. They don't seem to understand trips. Picked up by Finley. Tries to hit Elise, but stolen by Selects. Put back sideways there by Elise over to, or by Finley to Elise. Finley picks it up. Trying to get it out, runs into traffic. But picked up eventually by Cora. And she'll get some speed. Cut wide shot. Oh, that was a juicy rebound, but just wide of our stick. One-on-one here the other way. Alice lost an edge. Get up, girl. Nice save, but it's loose. Oh, and it's in. Gretchen got that first one. We couldn't clear the rebound. 11:21 the time of that goal officially. And the first. Selects up. Comes out of zone, Selects on it. We got a 2-on-2. Aaliyah's back. Aaliyah gets in front of the shot.
Number 14, Margaret Pope. Assisted by number 19, Kaylin Roderick.
Selects hold it in. Aaliyah and Piper battling over there. Loose. We pick it up. And skate with it is Addie. We got a 1-on-3, 2-on-3, 1-on-4. Takes a shot though, goes wide. We're dumping it so we can switch the line. Comes out of the zone, picked up over here by Lenny. Poppy now. Stolen away. Back into our zone is Selects. Little backhand shot. Good save by Gretchen, and follow-up shot went wide or over the net. Alice trying to get him pinched on the wall, and now picked up by, who's that?
You got it, right? You got her.
Paisley?
Good back check.
No, that's Bryn. She does a nice dish over to Lenny, but she got immediately had a red jersey on top of
Grab that
her.
right ski. Get it in. Go get it.
Bryn.
Go, 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 get it.
And our zone is Finley, back behind the red line.
Come on. You got it. Right there.
Finley trying to move it up to Poppy. Nice dish off the wall. Now it's a foot race. Poppy gets there first, throws it on net, scooped up by the goalie. Is that Paisley at defense or at center? A little bit of difference there. I like Paisley at center though. Piper trying to get a shot. Select's got a stick on it. Piper holding it in. Throws it down low and around. Paisley hustling to the corner. Paisley loves playing defense, but I like her at center.
Go, right. Come on. Go get it. Go get it, girls.
Aaliyah picks it up.
Yes.
Aaliyah pushing it up to Cora. Cora gets it out of the zone, but then pops away off her stick. Aaliyah right back out. Into the zone to Piper. My camera's being wonky this morning. My camera's still sleepy.
Yes.
Selects hold it in, dump it to the corner. Piper first there.
Yes, Lauren.
Tries to move it up to Elise. Selects get a stick on it. Elise pokes it free, but they get it high at the point. Gretchen deflects it wide to the corner. Picked up by Aaliyah. Someone on her right away, though. Poked free by
Alright,
Paisley.
come on.
Piper now to Elise. Elise goes wide with it. Held in, though.
Get it. Battle.
Elise now has it. She skated up and out. Nice pass. Finds Cora. 1-on-2 on that line change. Cora rifles a shot. Hits the glove and deflects and almost took a bounce in our favor. We haven't been getting any of those really lucky bounces. We've hit post, height. Couldn't pick up rebounds right in the crease. We've been trying. Nice pass over to Avery. Avery was with a good idea. Try and hit Emma. Emma, nice stick move there. Nice goalie sticks. With the stick, I can't even talk. I need my coffee. Selects get it out of the zone. Alice. Collision. I didn't quite see that. I think I got it on camera. It's my own kid, so I want to watch it. Oh yeah. Oof. Alice picks it up. And eventually Addie finds it here. Addie, she'll skate it out of the zone and up into the other zone. She got 2 across. 2 on 3. Oh, nice setup over to Avery. Just didn't quite connect. Alice from the fans the shot. Oh my goodness, she's sleeping. Finley picks it up. Rifles it out on the line change. Good hockey geometry. That's on net. Nice play. It's loose. It popped loose. Oh, we almost got it in off a shin. Good hustle by Lenny trying to get on that. And Selects move it up. Eventually out of the zone. Gets past Aaliyah, and now it's a foot race. They got 2 on it, though. They beat us back, but we keep them behind the red line. Piper holding the crease there for us. Eventually get that up to Lenny, I think that is. Lenny trying to move it out. And good forecheck there by Selects. They dump it in, go for the line change as Aaliyah, I think, picks it up. Gets it up to Poppy out of the zone. Poppy picked up by Bryn. Poked away. Piper pokes it back. And Selects bring it in. 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Go pass wide to the other wall here. Poppy knocks it free. She's got some space, but they're closing in on her. Trying to center. We're getting those good passes, but we're just not connecting on the receiving end. Either we sauce it high or just wide of the stick, or they get a good stick lift on us. One of the two. Held in there by Finley. Cora coming in. Stuck on the wall. Finley pokes it down. Cora helping out. Paisley now going for it. Selects bring it up the gut. And Cora's able to poke it away. Paisley now chasing it here to center.
Oh, stronger. Strong on that puck.
Cora finds it. She'll dump it into the zone. Changing out most of the line. Out of the zone, Selects come in. Into RN, Alice and Finley are back. Alice challenges her to the corner. Alice gets there with her. Threw a little bit of a shoulder, and she'll get a little timeout there. Well, I guess that's better than her game yesterday, so thumbs up there. We don't want to go quite so far as to get a penalty, but a little bit more aggressive play is good. .444 penalty kill for 2 minutes here. 4:44 in the first. Bryn on the face-off pops over to Emma. Again, we can ice if we can get a hold of it to kill some time on penalties in this game. Shot rifled wide to the corner. Emma gets a hold of it. Let's dump it out. Oh, we can't get it over that blue line. Covered by Gretchen. Minute 32 in the penalty kill. Right on the face-off. Finds Finley. Takes it behind the red line. Goes up and around to Avery. Eventually pops it out. And Bryn, sorry, is able to get it free. She's going to chase it in. Again, there's no icing, but she wants to get there first. Trying to hit Finley. Kept it alive for now. Burned a good 25 seconds off. 20 seconds off. Must have hit a stick on the way in. Yep, that's what the ref signaled. No icing there. Uh-oh, high slot. And Finley got a stick to deflect that. Over to Avery now. Avery icing it. Nice job. I heard a call for that. So, hey, the girls are picking that up. Let's do it. This will burn some more time. Send them all the way back. We got a whole line change out of that. Poppy now challenging them. Come out of the zone. And our zone. And Piper, they get around, but Gretchen with the save. Piper with a clear. It's still loose, though. Eventually picked up by Lenny. And still inside the zone. Didn't get it over that line. Aaliyah on it, trying to get it through. We got 14 more seconds in the PK. Lenny on the other side. Now Finley, 8 more seconds here. Finley up to Lenny, went across the middle there. Good job by Aaliyah. Finley has it. That'll burn out the time. Full strength now. Off the bench is Paisley. Picked up. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure Paisley got back. She did have a foot over the line, but she stepped back. Yeah, that's a bad call. She was back on side. Selects, win that one and get it into the zone. Finley's back to pick it up. I think we might be running, are we running 4 or 5D today? 4 because we got Paisley up at center. Finley now behind the net. Finley and Elise over there. Finley knocks it up and out of the zone. Offsides. As it ricocheted off the player and came back in. Eventually, Addie gets a hold of that. Brings it in. Takes a quick shot off the post. Follow up in by Avery. That's what I want to see. Good follow up, good first shot. 1-1 at 1:55. There it is. That looked good. All right, let's go, girls. That's what we needed in the first. Let's get fired up. Assist for Addie with a goal for Avery. They've been a good combo in this tournament, I've noticed. Aaliyah picks it up. Now Piper. In the zone. Shot from the blue line, covered by Gretchen. Ref's having a little combo. Hey, go to the whistle though, right? We don't like seeing our goalie get hit, but hey, play till you hear that whistle. Piper has it in the behind the red line, but poked away by Selects. They center it up. Kind of in a bad loose spot. There we go. We got it out of the danger zone there. Kind of got stuck in the crease. And no call there, no interference. Yeah, something. Yeah, interference. Interference, so we'll get a power play now at 1:14 left. And we got a little Michael Jackson bat. I don't think I've heard this since about 1994. What? Wait. We're on a penalty kill? Our girl went in the box? I don't quite get that one. I don't understand that. So we're on a penalty kill. That's the exact opposite call I had in my head. Find ourselves shorthanded again. Piper. We got Piper, who's been a penalty killer this tournament. We pop it out of the zone. Paisley trying to chase it. They angle her, but that's good pressure. Less than a minute in the period, 45 seconds here. Great back check by Paisley and a dumped in by Bryn to the corner. We'll take it. We're taking the line change.
2 minutes for entrance.
Pops into our zone. That's okay. Piper has it. She'll put it out. Trying to hit Poppy, but it goes wide. We'll take it because it goes deep in the zone. Poppy chasing him down. Got a little bit of pressure in there. Poppy trying to steal it away. Lenny battles for it, keeps it down in there. 10 more seconds here in the period. Good pressure, good forecheck. Let's keep it down to that end, and we're in good shape. That'll run out the period. Okay, so we'll have 46 seconds of penalty kill to start period 2. I'm going to put it on mute here, and I'm going to actually go replay that interference questionable call. So I just went and rewatched that. Aaliyah was ahead of her and got taken down from behind, and they called a penalty on Aaliyah. Absolutely makes no sense. That was a clear interference on Selects, not on us. Just because Aaliyah had position, I don't understand how she gets called for that. Bad call. Again, Colorado reffing is questionable this weekend. All right, it's all tied up. 46 seconds of penalty kill, 14 more minutes on the clock. Tony with that big lens camera taking photos. We'll take 4-on-4, that's fine. Bryn coming out for the face-off. Got Lenny on this side. Lenny comes through and gets a stick on it. Now pops over to Piper, who dunks it low. Good job, into the zone. Burn that time. Lenny chasing him down. Along with Bryn. Now Selects have it. 2-on-2. They come in fast. That girl's got some wheels. Shot. Saved by Gretchen. Great save, Gretchen. Both goalies, Gretchen and Tessa, have been absolute brick walls today, this weekend. 24 seconds on the PK. Face off, bouncing around, loose, not good. There we go. Bryn, nice play. Clears it down to the other end. 15 more seconds of penalty. And, oh, Piper couldn't quite get a hold of that as it bounced over. Stick 2-on-1. Finley's back, wide open over here. It's all Gretchen. Gretchen sweeps it wide. Now we're back to full strength if we can get one out there. Lenny sees Cora, but so did Selects. Now back the other way. Shot. Gretchen stops it, but it's loose. Stops it again. Goes behind the red line. A little bit safer there. And we get it out of the zone. Here comes Paisley. She's going to catch it. Bring it across the front. Shoots. It's in! Paisley. I don't know who got the assist down at the other end to bring that all the way around, but Paisley puts in 2-1 at 12:46. That's why we like Paisley at center. She wants to be defense, but she's a center. Nice.
Get it back here,
I lost
Select.
my voice. There we go.
Go.
Alice sideways, trying to hit Elise over here. Now the girls are got a pep in their step. I see it. Selects bring it in. He's trying to center it up. They got one loose. Gretchen, though, sees it and covers it. Selects moving around to the slot. Gretchen covers it. You can't leave that mid to high slot open.
Get it right.
Piper's able to get it behind the net.
Scoring for Minnesota.
Trying to move it up here to
Number
Emma.
39, Paisley White.
Unassisted for Paisley is the call. And Piper gets a hold of it, tries to put it north, hits a shin, but it takes a bounce. Fortunate over here to Avery, who's trying to hit Emma, just went wide. Now Selects have it. This girl's quick. Zooming around, and here comes Adeline. Addie and Piper trying to get, or Poppy, sorry, trying to get a hold of it. Still getting Piper and Poppy wrong. Selects bring it in. Piper holds him wide behind the net. Trying to wrap around. Gretchen shuts that down, and we get it in front of the slot. Over to Emma. Emma going sideways to Poppy. Nice play, Poppy. Trying to go back into the zone. We're going for the line change with most of our girls, as Bryn keeps them busy here. Just got around into the zone. Ooh, they were trying to... If that went in, that would have been kind of impressive because it wouldn't have been a kick. It would have been off the skates, though, but Gretchen saved that one. Bryn puts it in. Poppy had to hold on the blue line, but Bryn's able to dump it to the corner. Bryn chases it. I didn't see what it was. Some call, I believe, on Selects. I didn't see it. Hook. Hook happens when you give them pressure. Let's keep going. Bryn on the face-off. This might be our first time having a lead in this tournament. We've been tied several times. Back to Alice. Alice going to Finley. Finley back to Alice. I like the movement. Let's go. Alice with a shot. Ooh, that was a good shot, but a glove save by the goalie. We'll take that. Maybe go knee height and try to get that rebound or deflection next time. Oh, these face-offs are great. Let's go Finley with a great shot. That's the rebound we were hoping for, but weren't able to connect on the rebound, but a nice setup. Uh-oh, selects the other way.
So that's penalty number 49.
Alice trying to keep him wide.
Goal
Finley,
2 minutes.
free shot wide. Minute and a half in the power play. Alice, nice clear over to Poppy. Still in the zone though. Can't seem to set something up quite yet. Selects with good pressure on this penalty kill on their end. Finley behind the net. 2 on the puck, girls. Well, I guess Finley's playing like 2 for now. Great job, Finley. Gets it up and out with just enough finesse, and now Poppy trying to get there. Gets there, but selects knock it off her stick. She goes up to Paisley off the bench. Paisley in the corner. Let's go, Paisley. Let's put 2 up there. Hits the side of the net. Paisley behind, goes back up to her D. Piper looking for some room, but too many red jerseys. Hits a skate. Paisley back to Piper, maybe. She got someone challenging her. Paisley, though, gets in front of that. Paisley trying to battle. We need 2 on that. They had 3 over there, and we had 1. Paisley did a good job, though, and they dump it in. 30 more seconds of power play. Aaliyah behind the net. Ooh, I think that was too many players. They had 1 on the ice before the other one came off right in front of the puck. That would affect the hockey play. Only 10 more seconds of power play. And selects bring it out of the zone. That'll pretty much burn it out. And now it is full strength for selects.
Full strength.
They're jumping over boards. You don't see that often at this age. I love it. Love to see it. Come on. She connects across to Avery. Oh, what a setup. Avery was just in the right spot. Took a good shot, but went wide. Still loose. Still loose. I like that there's not a quick whistle. Let's let that game play out. Selects the other way. Piper keeping them wide if she can. Off the knob. Good save by Gretchen. Back to the point. They're going sideways here, D to D. And picked off by Finley. Finley gets it out of the zone. Didn't quite connect, but that might be ice save. It is. 7:53. That's Britt? Next on? Gets it over eventually there to Finley. Cross to Lenny. Kicked out of the zone. They got around our D. Great hustle back by Finley and a great save by Gretchen. Let's see if I got the goalie highlight there. Whoops. On the other dot. Selects, get a hold of it. Try and throw it on net. Oh, it got kicked loose, but then we fanned on the shot, luckily. Down in the corner is Finley, I believe, and Bryn snakes it away. Alice now behind the net. She puts it up here to Lenny. Lenny trying to deflect it out. Stuck here right up at the top. Can't get it clear. Finley now. She gets it to Alice, who gets it out of the zone. Trying to hit Poppy. Poppy chasing him down. Bryn gets that pass, keeps it in. Down to the corner. Trying to find a space here. Nice call up here from Poppy. Or Piper, I mean. Yes. Piper shoots it, hits a shin. Now Poppy. Piper and Poppy. That's tough to make a call on the same play. Aaliyah, I think off the bench, holds it in there. Aaliyah again. Quick shot on goal goes wide. Lenny trying to get there. Paisley off the Aaliyah, high slot, shoots. Deflected wide by the defense. Get around one of us on the forecheck now. They're coming in 2 on 4, 2 on 3. Aaliyah trying to keep her wide. This girl's quick. Good back check by Paisley as Aaliyah held her wide. Line change. Shot goes behind the net. Piper up to Elise. Elise gets it clear of the zone. It's going to be icing, I think. Maybe not. It is. Bring it back to our end. Addie coming out for the face-off. Tessa in now. Thanks for your work today, Gretchen. Tessa, finish out this game for us. Picked up by Piper. Nice move to Cora. Over to Emma. Pops off her stick. She gets it maybe back, sort of. But Selects get it into their zone. Take it behind the net. We got 3 crashing on them. Great job. That was like in the NBA when you set up a block, defensive block. Avery chasing him down, slows it up. And eventually picked up here by Avery. She hits it off a player. And then Selects get it back. 3 on 2. 3 on 2. Aaliyah held them wide. Shot goes wide. They change out their line on Selects. Now they get it in front of the net. And Tessa didn't cover it, but she did save it. It popped free. Again, I appreciate the refs letting that play out. I wasn't sure if it was loose, and it was. Good job by Piper to slow it down. Tessa with a save, but a rebound cleared by Aaliyah. Out of the zone. Elise gets it up over to Paisley. Sticks on her right away, though, and selects the other way. They get around us. Trying to center. Didn't connect on the one time. And Elise now trying to get a hold of it. Selects hold it in, though. Paisley eventually gets a hold of it. Out of the zone? No. Never made it over that blue line. Aaliyah keeping them wide. Get my camera. Piper. Tried to go high. They held it in at the blue and dump it to the corner. Aaliyah in the corner. Oh, Piper lost an edge, unfortunately, but she's back up. Puts it again high, held in. They dump it to the other corner. Centered up. Tessa deflected it wide off her pad. Good job. Picked up here by Cora. Let's go. Oh, poked wide on her stick. And now Lenny. We got some line changes. Bryn's out there now. We change out our defense as well. We got Bryn. Able to keep it in. Out of the zone now. Picked up here by Finley. Everyone's on side for now. Finley drives it down low behind the net. Picked up by Selects, though.
Go get it!
Held in here by Bryn. Nice job right at the blue line. Lenny able to knock it down to the corner. Trying to center it up. Doesn't connect. Alice. High slot. Oh, deflected shot, but it's loose. Still loose. Still. And eventually they clear it. Again, I will give the refs credit on their whistles there. No early whistles. Let it play out. Dumped into the zone by Selects. Alice behind the net. 2:30 left. Gets it up. Tries to hit Emma there. Selects put it back in. Now Finley. Back out. Lenny battling. Or I said Emma before. I guess that was Lenny. Uh-oh, they get around us. But Alice with a nice stick. Ice lock. Alice again gets a stick on the shot. Now Finley behind the net. Back to the corner. Poppy with her. Uh-oh, centered up. And they get around us. We couldn't clear that house, and they found the open net. Tied up at 1:58.
Nice work, girls.
Addie on the face-off, so let's get control of it. Try to move it forward. Finley now.
Yes, Molly.
Scoring for the Selects, number 17, Orion.
Emma drives it towards the middle. Trying to hit across the middle. Avery picks it back up, trying to hit the D. Alice totally overshoots it. Finley, though, cuts off that pass. Great job as the girls hustle back, and now Addie drives it 3 wide here. 3-on-3. Gets it over to Avery. Stuck in the corner with 2 Selects players. Out of the zone. Oh my gosh, Finley somehow kicked it in right at the blue line.
Yep.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
1 minute in the period. Cora cuts through traffic. She got 2 to beat, though. Right up the center. Cora, nice backhand shot, goes wide. Still loose, though.
Nice.
Let's dump it out. Aaliyah tried to get a stick. It went over the stick. 40 seconds here. Aaliyah hustles back. Selects pick it up in the corner. They go for the line change. Cora knocks it wide. Gets it out to the boards. Selects again. Across the middle. Tessa with a big save there.
Keep shooting, girls.
Whew, took a bad bounce, and Tessa jumped on top of that. 30 seconds left in the period. And Paisley will take the face off. Changing out defense, it looks like. Cora came through the middle. Shot loose. Tessa with a big save. Rebound, though. Put in. All right, 3-2 Selects. Not a great end here to that second period. So let's see if we can, in 23 seconds, get that back, or at least take a breath and come out hard in the third. Paisley on the face-off. Two girls on this side jumping. Silly call, but that's all right. Bryn is a center, so she'll take the face-off. And she dumps it into the zone. So it's an odd call.
Scoring for the Selects, number 49, Cole Lang.
They holds it in. Paisley.
Assisted by number 9, Harper Whitman.
Not enough time to make something happen here in this period, but we'll go into period 3 down 1. Ooh, ref's getting testy. All right, a little poker face. Paisley on the face-off. Starts off in period 3. The girls have had really good period 3s. Now I get why the refs are a little testy. They're 6 kids, extra kids on the ice trying to get equipment off or something. But also, hey, it's not that big a rush. Okay, I think everyone's ready here. Paisley picked up by Finley. Gets to the red and dumps it in. Nice. Paisley chasing him down. Cora trying to get a hold of it. Nice steal there by Paisley. Puts it down to the corner. Gets a skate on it. And eventually Selects have it. We're getting back. Alice cuts him off on the wall here. Alice and Paisley now. Shot high wide to the corner. Back and around. Alice picks it up behind the net. Skates it around to the corner. Chase it, Alice. Picked off by Cora. Up to Bryn, who's got a bit of a step. We got a 2-on-1. If we can connect, 2-on-2 now. Now it's like 2-on-17. Bryn's somehow still on it. Gets up to the high slot. Shot. Took a weird bounce. Cora finds herself with it as she goes for the line change. Picked up by Piper. Leah goes up to Elise. Stolen by Selects, and they put it down behind the net. Leah
Forecheck, let's go.
trying to move it up to Poppy. Poppy.
Go right.
And Piper now puts it out of the zone, but Selects have it at neutral. And they turn it around.
Go. Trailer.
Right back in.
Trailer.
And we hold her wide for now. Shot goes behind the net. Poppy over here on the wall. Knocked away. Aaliyah. And Poppy over here. Aaliyah. Piper now. Piper in the corner. One on her. Selects move it towards the net. Behind the net is Piper. Now poked over to the corner to Poppy. Poked over to Poppy. That's hard to say. Poppy skates through one. Powers it in. Skates it into the zone. We got one coming on the rebound. I think the goalie deflected that up high. Otherwise, that was a crazy angle.
Go right.
Addie chases it down and slows him down. We got one open on this side on Selects. Selects in the corner. Dump it back around behind the net to Aaliyah.
Come on, Rylan.
Aaliyah trying to move it up the boards. And Tessa knocks it down. Picked up by Piper. Piper gets it out of the zone. Addie chasing him down. Pokes it away. She's got a lot of open ice here. Lost an edge as she was shooting. Didn't quite get the one she wanted. It went wide. But she's back up.
Go. Come
Over here. Nice movement. Piper puts it into the zone. Avery trying to get in front of him. And Selects the other way.
Nice.
Paisley gets a stick on it. Alice tried to cut it off. At least slowed it down. Now Emma up and out. Trying to hit Paisley. Paisley all over him. Back down into our zone. Finley in the corner. One right on top of her though. Up to Elise. Elise goes cross trying to hit Avery. Avery stolen away by Selects. Across the middle. Now picked up by Avery. Alice knocks it wide to the corner. Elise held in by Selects. Back down to the corner. About 10 minutes remaining here. Finley has it. Some penalty coming on Selects. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. Maybe a hook. Elise gets it out. It's a delayed penalty. We're still in control as long as we have it. We dump it in, and so this will be a penalty right here. It's a long delay. I don't know what the actual call was. We'll find out in real time. 49 red. I wasn't watching what he called. Something. Power play opportunity. Let's convert it. Tie it back up. Paisley on the faceoff. And Selects have a hold of it. Good job by Elise with the back check. But Selects get it back. Get it out of the zone. Aaliyah. Nice pass to Cora. Cora, nice move. But it pops off her stick. We follow it up. Selects get it. Paisley. Great pressure. Great forecheck by Paisley.
Number 49, hold bang. 2 minutes for high sticking.
High stick was the call. Cora over here to Piper. Piper.
Yes.
Tried to move it around. Got it poked away. Now we got a one-on-one. Aaliyah's back. Tessa pushes it wide. Bryn in the corner. Bryn now trying to skate it up, hits a shin as she tried to pass it out. Now she gets it up to, well, knocked away, I was going to say, to Lenny, but knocked away. Back deep into our end. About 50 seconds of power play left. Aaliyah has it. Oh, hit another shin. We're hitting lots of shins today. Actually, all weekend. Shot. Okay, they're just not going to call that whistle even though our goalie covered it. I don't understand. I don't want the quick whistle, but if the goalie intentionally covers it, that's a good time to blow the whistle. That, no ice, no ice. That hit a stick on the way in with Poppy dumping it in there. Only 20 more seconds of power play. Alice gets it. She tries to go sideways. Poppy maybe can chase it in there. 10 seconds. And out of the zone. Most likely a penalty kill. Kept out of the zone. 2 more seconds. Full swing.
Full swing.
Finley puts it out. Fortunate deflection off the ref slows it down so it's not icing. Avery behind the net, centers it. She dropped it right in front. Perfect pass from Avery, but we couldn't quite get there. Dumped on net, Tessa plays it. Over to Finley.
Get in there, come on, forecheck.
Good job by Addie getting a stick on it. And Finley coming across the house
Cut her
there.
off. Let's go, Wheel.
Gets it up to Addie, who dumps it forward to Finley. Is Finley playing forward on this shift? I don't know, but she's doing great. Addie almost stole it away there.
Go right.
Elise,
Go, 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 go.
Cora tried to get a hold of it. They come in 3 across, 3 on 3. Paisley poking it away. And we cleared it for offsides. Not a lot of time left, 6:44. Enough time though. Paisley. Goalie change. I don't know if that's equipment or what's happening there. What's that? Ooh, that's not good. Cora with the shot. Glove save though. That goalie was fresh. All right, we'll get a face off from their end. Paisley. Paisley keeping them busy. Cora and Paisley trying to get a hold of it. Selects move it up. Across the middle. Good job by Aaliyah not letting that shot get off. Tessa shuts it down on the other side, but it's loose. And we get it free. Elise has it. She sauces it up and out. Paisley, I see her looking for it. I don't know if she can get there, but she's going to try. She can, is the answer. She can chase him down. Cora helping out. Piper. Oh, man, she was trying to rifle that over to Lenny for the one time. Lenny picks it up, though, in the corner. She centers it up. No one home.
Here we go.
Offsides, I believe. 5:35.
Let's go, Slugs. Right here, girls.
Bryn. And still loose. Selects now have it. Lenny chasing them down, though. Trying to. Poppy pokes it away, keeps it in the corner, dumps it back to Alice. Oh, it's under her stick. Now we got to hustle.
Nice hustle.
Bryn got back quickly. Finley's holding the house. Alice needs to get in that corner. Finley picks it up.
Go get it.
Keeps it on her stick. Skates with it. Somehow through all that traffic. Finley. Were we offsides? I mean, we were. That's the call, but I just didn't see it. It was, I think Poppy was a step off. Ooh, I don't know about that one. It's pretty close. Oops, I forgot to stop my timer here. They held it right at that blue line. Get it over to Avery, but it got lost in her skates. It's a good play, though. Piper cuts him off. Addie trying to get a hold of it in the corner. Pokes loose, though. Quick shot saved by Tessa. High slot shot goes wide, knocked out of the air. And ooh, good job by Avery. Couldn't clear it, but a good play, good pass. Selects, try to go across, picked off by Addie now. Turns it around the other way. There's a penalty. All right, good time for a power play. Oh, innocent man, Billy Joel. Appropriate on a penalty. Interference or something, trip, I'm not sure. 4:10, 2-minute power play. We really need a goal on this power play. Paisley's out there for the faceoff. Cora, back to Paisley. Paisley back to Piper. Piper. Finley. Off a shin. Nice setup, though. Now Piper goes down to Cora. Cora centers it up. It's loose. Paisley, oh, almost. Or no, that was Bryn. Sorry. Piper over to Finley. Finley with another good setup. Goes behind the net. Cora picks it up, trying to wrap around. Didn't quite get the angle. Piper, though, centering it. Trying to go across the middle. Now Finley has it. Finley goes over to Piper. Good play. Piper's going to shoot. And glove save. All right. That was a good sequence, though. We got some good opportunities. Minute 20 in the power play. We're putting 6 out. Keeping the line and adding a 6th. Who's coming out? Addie. Question on who's going to take the face-off. It will be... We got 3 centers. Any of them can take it. Bryn's taking it. I like the bold play call. Let's get 6 out there. Let's try and put one on with the power play. 6 on 4. They're doing a good job killing time, though. Poked it away. They dump it. So now it's back in our end.
Go get it. One.
Piper will be there first. Rings it around. Hits Cora. Cora and Bryn. Bryn dumps it across, but they get in front of it. Piper holds it in, shoots. Tried to knock out of the air by Bryn. It's loose. She picks it up behind the net. Trying to center it up. She does, but then Selects get it. They're going end to end, and that might... Oh! Hit the post. Lucky for us. We're trying to get it out of our end. Up to Addie off the boards in a weird way. Only 20 more seconds in the power play. We get it out of the zone, but we don't want it out of the zone. We want control of it. Bryn has it, dumps it forward. Now dumped back into our end. Piper's still out there.
You got her. You got her.
Piper, no, that was Finley. I was gonna say Piper, no challenge with these 5-minute long shifts. Held in there by Addie. Nice puck movement, only 1 second. Now it's 6 on 5.
Full strength.
They dump it out of the zone. Finley has it, we'll dump it back in. Offsides. Not sure that. Oh, ref almost lost it. Timeout, Minnesota. With 2:03 remaining.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Not sure we were offsides on that one because it didn't hit our player. Hit their player? I don't know. But it's a good time for a timeout, take a breath, and regroup anyway. Yeah, this is weird. The call was offsides, but they're taking the drop in there, and that doesn't make sense. Should be at neutral. I don't understand. Again, we'll take the advantage, but that's a weird call. Get it up to Cora. Oh my gosh, Cora with a good shot, but a better save by the goalie. Not even sure that wasn't offsides, but we'll take it. All right, Addie on the faceoff. Control it for now. Bryn still on it. Trying to center it up. Finds Addie a little bit, but she's got 3 girls on her. Selects have it. They're trying to dump it up and out. There's no icing right now because there's no penalty. So an ice. We're trying for that long shot held in there by Finley. She puts it down to the corner. Minute and a half. We got a little bit of time here. They get it out of the zone. Picked up here. Everyone tags. Good job by Finley dumping it in. We got to chase it now. Picked off by Paisley. Now Bryn. Trying to move it around. Bryn trying to dump it low and put up and out. That'll be icing. The minute 5. Face off back in that end. We'll probably keep the same 6 out. Timeout Selects.
Timeout Selects.
I think we'll definitely keep the same 6 out there now that they got a minute to rest during this timeout. All right, we're back. Addie on the face-off. Minute 5 to make something happen. 2 of our other games went to OT. Maybe this one will as well. And Selects poke it to the corner.
1 minute.
Bryn trying to get a hold of it. Cora now Piper gets it down to Cora. Cora gets it down to Addie. Addie trying to center it up. Cora gets a hold of it. She goes back to her D. Finley takes a shot. Deflected, but it goes wide. Deflected by us on purpose. Good job by Bryn up to Finley. Finley with another shot. Deflected by the defense. 30 seconds. They try to go up and out. It hits Bryn. Now they get it out of the zone. We'll have to regroup. Everyone hustles back onside. Piper hits Cora. Cora trying to dump it in. Gets back checked. They ring it around and get it out of the zone. That'll eat out the time, I think, unfortunately. Good job by Piper, though. That'll run it out. A close one, but Selects come out on top. I'll let this play out here for a bit. But on mute.
Our players of the game are, for Minnesota, number 10, Avery Scott.
Avery as our player of the
And
game.
for the Selects, number 49, Cole Lang.